Good morning, friends. I am so excited to see you. This is one of our very first crafts of the summer, and I'm so excited. This is a mystery week, and spies are pretty mysterious, don't you think? So this week, we are going to make a spy decoder. So the first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to go to the link in the description, and you're going to find this little printable. If you can print it on cardstock, which is a thick paper, that's great. If you can't, that's a-okay. It works just as well on regular paper. You might need help from a parent to do that. So, first things first, cut out all the circles. Practice your scissor safety. Don't point your scissors at anybody. Don't run at anybody, and you'll be a-okay. This is going to be a really exciting summer, you guys. I can't wait for summer. We're going to have so many different activities. We'll have a craft every week and a STEAM activity every week. The one that's going to come out tomorrow is very cool. I'm super excited about it. I'll give you a hint. It's about a mysterious note that you're going to have to solve. So, we're just going to continue cutting out our circles, and I'm super excited. Have you guys heard about Story Walk? We did a couple story walks last summer, and they were really fun. So Story Walk is around the Mirror Lake, and you can go there and read a story on posters along the side of the water. The story that we are doing this this summer is Salma the Syrian Chef, and I love the story. It's so good. And we've got some special events about Salma the Syrian Chef. We're going to have the author visit us in July, which is pretty cool. And we are going to make the recipe that Salma makes in the story. So it's going to be pretty fun, if you ask me. Another thing we have this week is we have an escape room. I don't know if you've ever tried an escape room with your family, maybe before COVID, but they are super fun. Essentially, you get placed in a room with a whole bunch of different clues and puzzles you have to solve to get out. We're doing this online, so it's a little bit different, but you're going to go to a special page and try and solve a bunch of puzzles to figure out the mystery. It is not super hard, but it's hard enough that it's going to be tricky. There we go. We've got 2 of the circles cut out. Now I'm just going to cut out this middle circle. We're going to use the one that has the letters printed out on it already, not the one where you have to fill in your own letters. So, cutting that out, the escape room, you can do it on your own or with your family or friends, but if you want to do it with some people and you don't necessarily have like any friends who are interested in it, maybe think that an escape room is kind of boring, we are going to have an event where you can come and be online with a bunch of other kids, and we'll put you in groups to help solve the puzzle. So that'll help you out a lot. Sometimes my tongue pokes out when I'm cutting circles. It takes a lot of focus. Almost there. Another thing we have this summer is Beanstack. So Beanstack is a super cool app, and it'll help you win prizes and do challenges for reading this summer. All right, now you should have your 3 circles cut out. 1, 2, and 3. So we're going to layer them from biggest to smallest. And then you're going to want to take a paper fastener. These are pretty cool. They've got little bendy bits on the edge, so you can stick them through the circle and pull out those little bends, and you can spin things around them. If you don't have a paper fastener, another thing you can do is you can grab, my crayon ran away. This is not a crayon, this is a pencil crayon. You can grab a pencil crayon and use that to stick through your things and spin it around the pencil crayon. But I'm going to use a paper fastener. So one by one, I'm going to take my circles and I'm going to poke through the little circle in the middle that tells me where to go. This might be a little bit tricky and you might need some parents' help with this because sometimes your paper fasteners aren't super sharp, but there we go. That is number 1 poked through here. We're going to take the middle one now and you're going to poke through it. You want to make sure that the letters are facing up towards the paper fastener. There we go. And finally, we're going to take the great big circle and poke that through as well. This is a bit tricky, friends. But slow and steady wins the race. And voila, we've got that folded in. Now that I have these little sticky out parts in the back, I am going to fold them down like this. And look at that, we have got a super cool decoder. Now, I'm going to write a super secret message. I'll be back. 1 second. All right, friends, I've got my super secret code. So, with your decoder, you are going to take your A on the middle, and you are going to line it up with the W on the outside. So now, if you want to read my code, you're going to look for the letter on the middle. So say I'm looking for a C. If I'm doing a C, my A on the inside lines up with my W, so I go over to the C on the inside, and that is a Y. So my C is going to be a Y. And so you're going to keep that in place. If you want to do a different code, you can turn the middle circle, so whatever letters you like line up. So say I want to use my S. My A is an S. I'm going to line up my A and my S, and then the code is changed. That way you have so many different codes you can use. So here is my code for you. I want you to read that, and I want you to figure out what it says. When you figured out what it says, comment down below. I'm so excited, you guys. This is going to be a great summer.